back to my channel. Today I have a mid-June message for all of the Leos out in the collective. Please note this is going to be a general reading, so it is not going to resonate with every single Leo out in the collective. I ask that you take with you what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you are new to my channel, welcome to Eileen Into Spirit. My name is Eileen Rouse. I am a psychic intuitive, a spiritual coach, and a sound healing practitioner. So without further ado, Leo, let's go ahead and dive right into your mid-June message. So Leo, we are starting out with Gaia's Garden, past life, and regeneration. Okay, Leo. This is absolutely beautiful, because what this is truly saying, and I feel whatever message is coming for you this mid-June, it's really about you understanding that you are moving into a new cycle. You are being able to create this new massive beginning for yourself, a new life full of all that your heart desires. I feel that it's also sort of like this leveling up for you here, Leo, where you're sort of recognizing a lot of things that you have learned from the past. Now, this could be past life regressions, maybe lessons that you yourself, maybe you've been seeing someone and helping yourself heal from past life stuff, or it just could be things that you have learned from the past in this current life. I do feel that you are reaping a lot of rewards for yourself, and I feel that you've worked really hard to get to where you are. And now you're starting to actually watch the blossoms as they grow. Like you might have planted seeds a long time ago. And again, I feel this is interesting that Isis came up with past life, because you know, you might have had some past lives where you've had really hard lives, and you've had to sort of reap what you sow. And now you're in this new cycle, in this new life, where now you're starting to sort of see the beginnings of a whole new cycle, right? A generational cycle that you might not have experienced in past previous lives. So let's go ahead and dive into the tarot here, Leo. Let's see what else we get here. So right off the bat, we're starting off with the Seven of Swords and the World card. Okay, so this is very clear to me. This has to do with ancestral lineage. This has to do with ancestral clearings and healings that have sort of been taking place in your life here, Leo. I feel that you have had other lives where you've been deceived, where you've sort of felt alone, and you've been sort of where people have taken things from you. And I want you to know that that is now coming to an end. You're in an entirely new cycle where you're no longer going to be experiencing those things. I feel that you're going to be more intentional about the actions that you take, and you're going to really focus on it from a pure state of mind and heart, okay? So I do feel that you are now in a brand new cycle where you're reaping, right, lots of rewards. It's almost like those past lives or past experiences really taught you a lot of things that have sort of helped you sort of make better choices, right? So now you're like, okay, I know what this taught me, and now I'm not going to make that mistake again. I've learned my lesson. I learned. And so this is why we have the whole regeneration. We now have the Queen of Wands here. And this is beautiful, because I feel like what this is really bringing up is that you understand, right? And you're in a space where you know it's like you're living from your heart. Your intentions are pure, and you're also seeing things from a much higher perspective. So it's like you're so connected to your intuition and your heart that you know without a shadow of a doubt, no matter what you do from this point forward, you're going to be successful. And I absolutely love that, because this truly speaks about understanding, right? Being confident in yourself enough to know that, you know what, I I love myself enough, and I know how how much I value myself, and I'm going to be willing to let this aspect of me show. And that's beautiful. The Queen of Wands is all about our focus, right? And again, we started out with the Seven of Swords, which was all about our intentions, right? I feel that you're so focused on being successful right now that you have a lot of insight and a lot of wisdom. And this is you stepping into your power here. This is you really recognizing where you shine the brightest and you being willing to really step forward and be that for yourself. When it comes to the King of Swords, the King of Swords is all about understanding that, you know, he might not, it's like being the observer, right? Being willing to observe from a higher perspective, being very ambitious and being willing to just go for it and take charge, right? So not only are you taking charge of your life now because you're more intentional, but now you're going to actually start to see the rewards as they come up and how things are going to magically change for you and shift for you in so many amazing ways. Look at this. So much more abundance. Maybe you're wanting a lot more creativity. You're going to be creating so many beautiful things for yourself and for your lineage. And I want to point out that you're now sort of turning your back on all of this pain and all of this sorrow that has sort of been in your family or your ancestral lineage that you're really walking away from. And I love this because this is where I said, where you're going to start seeing the rewards, right? And here we start. Okay. Whatever was taken from you from the past lives are now going to be given back to you here with this Ace of Pentacles. I feel that everything that's going to start magically appearing in your life here, Leo, is going to be very foundational for you. It's going to be able to be built upon, and you're going to be able to have more of it. I feel that whatever cycle you have closed, right? So now that you're in this new beginning, in this new cycle, this is where you're meant to be. It's your rite of passage. This is all that hard work that you have done in the past. All of those seeds that you sowed in the past are now leading you towards your rite of passage, towards this new life. And this is you standing in your power. Right? You standing in your power, knowing your worth, knowing your value, and saying, no more. No longer will I be, shut out. No longer will I be, forced to play small or hide, right? Because this is about you honoring yourself and recognizing how powerful you really are and saying, this is me standing my ground. And I feel that when you take charge, and when you stand in your confidence, you will be able to truly 110% be able to pay very close attention to where you're putting your energy. And when your intentions are already pure here, Leo, the energy where you put it and what you focus upon, will ultimately provide you with the rewards that you're wanting. This Knight of Swords is all about truth. And I feel that you're now approaching this truth. And look at this, Nine of Pentacles. You're breaking free. You are literally breaking free. You're embracing this newfound freedom and independence. And this is absolutely beautiful. Now, for some of you, this truly is about breaking free from past life cycles. Past life cycles that you literally have broken free from. And now you're going to be experiencing life in a whole new way, in a way that ultimately was not what you would have expected, right? So now you're going to be learning a whole new set of lessons and a whole new set of experiences in different ways. So Leo, this message was pretty fast and pretty clear for you, but I absolutely love this. What I find really amazing is that you started out with the Seven of Swords and you end in the Nine of Pentacles. Again, I feel that whatever lessons that you have learned from the past when it comes to being deceived, right? Or when it comes to not truly being intentional, right? Like if you were dishonest about your truest intentions, then you're truly shifting this massive amount of perspective, right? And the Nine of Pentacles really speaks about being independent and being free. Because I feel like you're now really focusing all of your energy on the things that you absolutely love and the things that you want to spend your time on. And the more that you do that, the more you experience so much, right? You experience the rewards, you start to see things grow, and all of a sudden things start to multiply themselves. So, Leo, this is your message this month. I want to thank you so much for joining me today, and I look forward to seeing you next time with your new message. Bye, guys.